Hello again. So we've got some drier, colder weather, not too far away, but for the rest of today, it's pretty cloudy out there. There will be some more outbreaks of rain in places, and it's blustery, but those winds still coming in from the south mean it's going to be another very mild day for the time of year. Highs out to around 13 or 14 degrees. Now, as we go through this evening and tonight, there will be some more rain coming our way. Could be some heavy downpours in places, but by the end of the night, for most of us, it is going to be dry with lengthy, clear skies, and with a change in wind direction, temperatures are going to be turning much colder, and that's going to take us into a bright but rather crisp start to the day on Christmas Eve. Bye-bye. Hello again. So further spells of rain as we go through this afternoon, still heavy in places, the risk of some localised flooding. Quite contrasting temperatures too. We've got highs of 10 degrees holding on across southern areas, but it will be feeling that bit cooler across the north. Now, as we go through this evening and tonight, the rain continues for a time, but eventually it does move out of the way. So for most of us, as we edge overnight, dry with lengthy clear skies, and we're starting to pull in that much colder air. So we may even see some frost in places, and that's certainly going to take us into a chilly but a rather bright start today on Christmas Eve morning. Bye-bye. Hello again. So it's been unsettled and very mild across the region throughout today, but it's a very different weather story as we go through the next couple of days, because we lose the area of low pressure. That takes the rain and the mild temperatures with it. High pressure starts to build back in, which means for many of us, we're going to see a good deal of dry and bright weather as we go through Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. But you'll notice there the winds are going to start to come in from a northerly direction, and that's going to make it feel much colder. Now, in the meantime, for the rest of tonight, still messy out there, cloudy with outbreaks of rain in places. But then by the end of the night, for most of us, it's going to be dry with lengthy clear skies, and with that change in wind direction, you can see there much colder, and there will even be a touch of frost in places. So tomorrow morning gets off to a nippy old start to the day, but there will be some sparkling sunshine for many of us. There's a small chance of the odd shower as we go through the afternoon, but for most of us, generally we're looking at a dry day. Some bright or sunny spells, but just look at those temperatures, much colder out there. Highs at the very best up to around 5, possibly 6 degrees, and the sea states there are moderate. And speaking of which, here are your tide times for Christmas Eve. We've got Southampton there around 6:45 in the morning, and again around 7:05 in the evening. So how's it looking for the big day itself? Well, for some of you, it's going to be a white start to the day, but not from snow, I'm afraid. It's going to be more from the frost. So a cold, frosty start out there. It's staying mostly dry, and there should be plenty of sparkling sunshine on offer. I'll see you a bit later on. Bye-bye. Hello again. So it's been soggy and very mild across parts of the region throughout today, but a big change coming our way, certainly as we go through the next couple of days. That's because we lose the area of low pressure, which brought the rain throughout today, and high pressure starts to build back in, which means plenty of fine and dry weather as we go into Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. But we will be pulling in a northerly airflow, and that's really going to be taking the edge off those temperatures. We are expecting a frosty start to the big day itself. Now, in the meantime, for the rest of tonight, we have got some more rain spilling its way across us. Could be heavy in places, although overnight for most of us it will be dry with clear skies, and with that change in wind direction, it is going to be turning pretty chilly. In fact, there might even be a touch of frost in places. So a nippy old start to the day tomorrow morning, but there should be plenty of sunshine around. Now, there is the chance of the odd shower, but for most of us it is going to be a fine and dry day with plenty of sunshine, but it's certainly going to be feeling much colder than of late. We're looking at daytime highs tomorrow up to around 5 or 6 degrees, and the sea states there are moderate. And speaking of which, here are your tide times for Christmas Eve. Brighton there at 6:40 in the morning, and again just after 7:10 in the evening. So how's it looking for the big day itself? Well, for many of us it's going to be a cold and a frosty start to the day, but it looks like it is going to stay dry, give or take the odd very light shower, mostly dry out there, and plenty of sparkling sunshine. I'll see you a bit later on. Bye bye for now. Hello again. So it has been unsettled out there today with outbreaks of rain in places, but we've still been drawing in those very mild temperatures. However, big change as we go through the next few days. In fact, by the time we get to Christmas Day morning, it's certainly going to be a very cold start today with temperatures falling below freezing overnight. So for many, it's going to be a good deal of frost around. And this is what's happening. We've got low pressure at the moment, but eventually it moves out of the way. We've got high pressure building back in. That's going to bring us plenty of dry and bright weather as we go through Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. But you can see the winds will be coming in from a northerly direction. That's certainly going to be taking the edge off the temperatures. And as I say, it's going to be a frosty start to the day for many. Now, in the meantime, for the rest of tonight, we've still got some more rain coming our way. Could be heavy in places. Although as we edge overnight, for most of us, becoming dry with clear skies, and we're starting to draw in that air from a northerly direction. So feeling much, much colder. May even be a touch of frost in places. So it's certainly going to be a chilly start today on Christmas Eve morning, but for many of us, we'll be greeted by plenty of sunshine. Now, we have got that northerly airflow, so there is the chance at times it might just draw in 1 or 2 showers. They could be a little bit sleety in places, but for most of us, it is going to be a dry day with plenty of sunshine, but certainly feeling very cold out there throughout tomorrow. Highs at the very best up to around 4 or 5 degrees. And as we move into the big day itself, well, for many of us, as I mentioned earlier, it's going to be a white but frosty start to the day, staying dry, and there should be a good deal of sunshine. Bye-bye. Hello there. Well, it certainly is a nippy old start to Christmas Eve morning, but plenty of sunshine across the capital. Might just be the odd shower coming in on this northerly airflow, which could be a little bit wintry in places, but for most of us, it's going to be a dry, sunny day, but feeling very cold. Highs there of 5 degrees. Bye-bye.